Yes, you're listening to 95.5 FM, and we have in the studios with us True Intentions. Yay!
Yes.
So, how are you guys doing on this fun and lovely commeristic afternoon?
It's all good for the time now.
Great.
So, Darius, I know you, obviously. Well, actually, everyone. You're like a household name in Angola, aren't you?
Say that again?
Darius James, you're like a household name in Angola, aren't you?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Really?
I think you need to put your names on a t-shirt. Your name on a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah?
True Intentions. Oh, wait. You already have that. Don't
Yes,
you?
of course we do.
Okay,
There are
I'm
lots of
behind. And we have another special someone with a very purple phone. How are you? And can you give me your name?
Dennis Warrington.
Dennis Warrington. I think I've met you before, but
Yeah.
maybe the general public, they don't know who you are. Can you give me a little introduction of who you are and how you got into music?
Well, I'm Dennis Warrington. Said that already. And I came into music like from a very young age, influenced by my dad and his friends that was around him. You know, they had a band, used to always play, and then he passed on the knowledge to his kids. I was one of them, and then we evolved from there, and there was stuff. And lately, maybe like 2 years, going on 3 years, I joined the True Intentions band. Yeah, where I got a call to come up to Anguilla and start the whole,
The fire
introduction, and do something,
Oh, really?
differently.
So
Yeah.
how did you feel about that call?
Well, it was a call actually waiting for, because I got the hint like before, like a while before, like maybe like couple months before, like preparations and things was made. So it's just waiting for the final call to just do what I had to. Yeah.
So Darius,
Yes,
you come from you came from a group called British Dependency. Everyone knows that.
Yes, I do.
How long ago? Well, my question is, how has the transition been for you, and how long ago was it that you left them and now started your own band, True Intentions?
It feels like forever, I think it's about 3 years ago. Yeah, I think it's about 3 years ago. I mean, I must say, the transition was a little rough, to be honest with you. A lot of people didn't quite understand the move, and some people still don't understand the move. But
Can you explain us the move?
well, what can I say? It's like a bird. That's the best way to put it. A bird lays eggs, and then the mother bird doesn't expect that the little birds are gonna stay in the nest all their life. After a while they're gonna start to fly, and then they will fly out and make their own nests.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the best and safest way to put it.
Okay, I get that then. So you're like a bird and you have to fly and spread your wings.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so that's where True Intentions came from.
Yes.
So have you always wanted to start your own band, or something happened for that to start? Something sparked?
I mean, things always happen. There's not even a reason for me to say that something didn't happen. Things always happen, and in life, you just keep moving. You never stop. Once you stop, you're dead. So you just keep moving and just keep doing things, and then things will fall into place. It's a hustling attitude that I have, and I can't change. Sometimes I wish I could, but I can't.
Okay.
So I just have to keep hustling.
In terms of touring, what's the touring looking like for you guys?
Well, to be honest with you, from the launch of our new video, things kind of took a different twist. Like everybody start to realize what True Intentions is about, and everybody start to get interested and start to figure out, oh, those guys mean business, and those guys have a very good message to bring out to the world, So we don't want to let the cat out of the bag and say anything, because I mean, nothing in the music industry. You learn that nothing is concrete unless until you hit the stage, until you're on the stage, So we don't want to say, that this is what's gonna happen or this is what's not gonna happen, but look out for it. It's
definitely
coming. It's coming.
In terms of that, I know that you play at several different places in Anguilla. Am I right?
Yes, we do.
So I'm
We
sure
do.
that keeps you. It's something like a practice, but it keeps the money coming and whatnot, right?
Yes, it's very important to stay afloat.
Definitely.
That's what I call it, staying afloat.
Was that a strategic move to promote the band?
Of course. I mean, if you don't play out, then it's kind of hard to sell your music. It's kind of hard to sell your merchandise. It's kind of hard for people to know exactly if you can actually do a job. You know, I mean, some of the people that come on our gigs, they're like, okay, I saw 2 songs. Can you guys do a 45-minute set? I'm like, we can do a 45-hour set. You know, so it kind of open questions and open people's mind to see the dynamics of the band and to see. I mean, it's one thing to do a record, and it's another thing to play it.
That is so true,
You know,
so true. Wise words. In terms of the new video, you just said you had a new video, and luckily enough, I stumbled upon your video yesterday while preparing for my set, and it's Mega Monday, so I normally play the hits. So I'm like, okay, what does Tempo have for me today? So I stumbled across your song, and I'm like, what? I know this guy, obviously. And I saw it. So the name of it was A New Day, right?
New Day, yeah, New Day.
So in terms of the song, where did the inspiration from that come about? And who did your video?
Rikiel and Rocklin did the video. Shout out to R&R Productions. They've been doing some really good work.
And I'm sure that probably cost a pretty penny, huh?
Yes, of course. I mean, nothing. You know, it
It's
is.
for free.
I mean, nothing is for free, and then a video is always, you know, you have to put a budget down because, you know, the guys have to. It's a business, just like how we doing a business. They're doing a business, you know. So, but yeah, the video was well done, and it's been getting some really good vibe. Seriously, like the song really. I tell people I didn't write the song, you know. Dennis does most of the production and pre-production sometimes, and then Dennis sent me this rhythm and told me to mess with it a little bit. So I was kind of like mixing it up, and I was like, you know, this kind of giving me a vibe, you know. So I took my iPad and I literally didn't realize I had done writing the song until I was done, and then I just took the microphone and scratch track it right then and sent it back with Dennis. I was like, yo, I write a song on that. And the song has been out for about 2 years.
Oh, okay. That's
then we
from
just
the
decide-
last
yes.
what would you call that again? It's right at the tip of my tongue.
The Experiment. Yes.
Yes, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So the inspiration from that song, because you said you just got it and then you just realized
Straight
you know,
from above.
Straight from above.
Straight from above.
From Jah.
Yes, from the Almighty. Straight
Okay, in terms, so Dennis, you do all of the pre-production work for
Not
True
all, we
Intention?
say all, but
Most of
majority,
it,
most
yeah,
of
most
it,
of
yeah. Most of
Okay.
it.
In terms of the video for people who have never seen it before and people who don't know what a computer is, but they know what a radio is, can you explain to me, you know, the concept of the music video?
Well, the whole concept of the music video, we really wanted to portray our identity and where we at musically, both musically and both in life. So we purposely wanted the video to be a down-to-earth video, because lots of videos you see big houses and flashy cars, and I don't have a big house and I don't drive a flashy car, and this is not what we head into. We're not trying to get a big house and have a flashy car. We're just trying to bring out a positive message that, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're alive. You know, some people didn't wake up this morning, you know, so you have to give thanks and you have to be grateful for that. And then we try to put a storyline to it so people can understand, can more relate. You know, we try to put a really relatable storyline to it.
Definitely. I see that Roland Webster
Yes.
is in it as well.
Yes,
so
it's my
you
boss.
definitely let it. He's your boss? Explain
in the video,
that.
Yes, he
Oh,
fired
in the
me.
video. Oh, he fired
me
you.
in the video, yes.
Roland, I got to talk to you.
Yeah, Roland actually fired me in the video, then passed me down the road a couple of days after, splashed me with his car.
In the video?
In the video, got a flat tire, and I still came and helped him.
Wow.
Yes,
Aren't
so
you a saint?
I tried to be in the video.
You deserve a hug.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Having jokes up in here. So yes, we talked a little bit about your touring, about you playing in different places in Angola for promotion. In terms of True Intentions, where do you see the band going?
Far, very, 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 very far. One of the reasons why we haven't started touring as yet is because we want to make baby steps. We literally want to make baby steps because I remember when I was growing up, I used to listen to Third World, and they were on tour then, and they still on tour, and that's how we want True Intentions to be. We want for when we make that first move, for us to stay on tour.
That's true.
As long as we want to.
That is true.
You know, so we want to make sure that all the T's are dot and all the I's are crossed. And yes, people getting excited right now, and that's just chill. You know, I say baby steps.
Definitely.
You know? So we can be out there, but we choose to just make our baby steps. You know.
So
because we want to make it count.
You want to make it count?
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Like Third World, always bringing out the classics.
Yes. We want to make it count.
In terms of video, studio. I know you have your own studio. Definitely.
Yes, we do.
And the name of it is?
Young Meters Lab.
Young Meters Lab. So you voice all of your music in your Young Meters Lab?
Yes, all of the we have a formula that works. What we do is we give everybody their space to get creative, and then we come together in the lab, and it works because it's I don't know, but like me personally, I work better if I'm alone, and most of us we are like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're more comfortable in your space and you get more creative, and then we come together and we mix them together in the Hamilton Bleach blender.
That's true. That's exactly what it is. I've been in there and it's very cozy, I must say. Very spacious, actually.
Yeah.
It's almost the same size of this studio.
Yeah, and if you're out there and you're an artist, you should check out the studio. A lot of people don't know about the studio, you know. You should check it out.
And we have
I can definitely say it's the best studio in Angola. And
Well,
that's not what we were aiming at.
He said it.
Yes. And not to be pompous, but it's very comfortable.
It's a very comfortable
that's what the
studio.
clients are saying. It's very comfortable.
In terms of, now you came here to release a new song, and I have it here waiting to burst out of its shell. And I hope I am the first person that you came to, right?
Do you want me to lie to you or tell you the truth? Which one? Which one you want first?
That's
The
like
truth or
asking me if I want the red pill or the blue pill. I want the truth. Well, you know what? Let's just skip that. So you came to release this new track, and what's the name of the track?
This one is called Jah Fire.
Jah Fire.
Jah
So this is kind of something like the New Day, I'm guessing, right?
It's of the energy of a new day. I
And
mean,
the-
we've been trying to find, like you said earlier to me, off the air, we've been trying to find ourselves, find our song. It was when we started off, we kind of struck off as a hotel band to be kind of categorizing because we were trying to play everything, and then we stopped for a second because we were running circles around the reggae, and they keep biting us, keep tapping us. Yo, I'm right here. So
The reggae, yeah.
yeah. So after a while, we just figure, you know what? After New Day and what the videos start doing and start showing us, we just figure, you know what? This is the direction, you know, and because of the positive energy that came from or that's coming from New Day, because it's still coming. People are hitting me up every day about New Day and telling me how so much of a blessing it is. We just figure, you know what? We should just keep it that way and just keep the positive music going, you know, and we also wanted to bring back the island roots reggae, you know, the live horns and the live instrumentation. So Jah Fire is basically like a perfect representation of what I would call roots island reggae.
In terms of Roots Island reggae, I think you guys got the look dunk back. Just saying.
When did you see us on Moonsplash?
Oh, really?
Yes, Moonsplash. Moonsplash is coming up in 2 weeks.
I heard that you have some very good
Definitely.
musicians lined up to back you up.
Definitely. Don't miss this performance.
And I have a question for you. It's a question that might you'll be like, okay, Karma, where did you get that information from? But don't worry, I have a question for you. So we're gonna get straight into True Intentions with Jah Fire.
Yeah, burning, you know.
You're listening to 95.5 FM, 9 done after 3. True Intentions, Jah Fire.
Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the king? Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the king? Jah Fire, it's burning. it's burning out of control. Jah fire, it's burning on the wicked man's soul. See when Jah trumpet shall sound, only he whom is worthy shall be crowned. Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King? Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King? False leaders of the earth, set yourself against the Lord and his anointed ones. See, he who is without sin cast her first stone. Stone that the builder refused shall be the head cornerstone. Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King? Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King? I heard every creature in heaven, and on the earth, and under the earth, and on the sea, and all that is in them, singing to him who sits upon the throne and the Lamb, be praise and honor, glory, forever and ever. For when Jah trumpet shall sound, only he who is worthy shall be crowned. Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King? Who is worthy to open the seals? Who will rise and hail up the King?
You're listening to 95.5 FM with your girl Karma on this fine and lovely afternoon. You hear that sweet reggae?
Sweet, very
That strum.
That's all I can say.
So Darius, the man of the hour, and Dennis. Did I say your name right?
Dennis, yeah.
Dennis? Okay, good. Dennis and Darius, they are from True Intentions. Now, the members of True Intentions, can you let me know who the members are?
Yes, we have Jonathan Warrington on the bass. Dennis Warrington was here with me today on the keyboard. We have Feliciano James on guitar. We have Pat Webb on the sound. We also have Regine Niles that works behind the scenes with us, and some other people that work behind the scenes with us, and myself.
Who's the manager of True Intentions?
Right at this moment, we don't really have a manager per se. I kind of play in the role of some of the stuff that we don't have available to us.
Do you find that kind of difficult, juggling the roles of artist,
Yes,
musician,
it is.
and behind the scenes?
It's an advice to you out there. If you're a musician, don't be part of the music and be part of the music business. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, we just have to. We work together, and we just have to do that so we can get to where we want to get to. So once we get there, we'll figure it out.
In terms of, you said earlier that you had to spread your wings because you was in British dependency before. Did you feel restricted in British dependency to the point in which you wanted to spread your wings? And do you feel as if you can better express yourself as an artist in this new band, True Intentions?
Yeah, how should I put it? Even in True Intentions, a lot of people don't know me personally, or they don't really know me. So what sometimes what people think I am is not really what I am. Like everybody look at me as a drummer. I'm not really a drummer. I can drum, but I'm not really a drummer. But that's just what I am known for. You know, I have other passions that are way stronger than drumming. But if you're not around me, you won't know. So it's the same thing with British Dependency. I was the drummer, but I'm not really a drummer. So that's kind of like the best way to put it. You know, so after a while, when you as an individual realize that you will just be a drummer and that's not what you are. So it's kind of like you have to find yourself. You know, so it was really about finding myself. You know, and I'm still on that quest, you know,
On
to
that
finding
quest.
myself, you know.
So these passions, you said you have other passions. What are these passions?
If I had the choice to choose between well, I have the choice, so let me retract that statement. If, in other words, if somebody would come to me now and say, well, there's three things in front of you: a singer, a drummer, and an engineer, because that's the three things that I split myself in between. Which one would you pick? Without a shadow of a doubt, I would know which one I would pick, which is an engineer.
Okay.
But a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. In terms of, I heard that you want to mostly focus on the singing. In True Intention, so you're gonna stray. So does that mean that you will no longer be the drummer for True Intentions?
This is what we are working on. It's gonna be a bit challenging because of economic reasons, you know, and like I said, we have to stay afloat. So it's kind of hard to transition from being the drummer singer in the small gigs that we do. You know, so you'll still see me drumming and singing at Natural Mistake or wherever we play. But once we're gonna do something of a caliber, once we're gonna do something on the main stage, then I'm gonna be up front.
In terms of singing, did you have any training vocally, or is just
No,
natural for you?
It's kind of natural for me.
So you just woke up one morning singing, and that's what
Yeah,
that was.
my dad is a pretty good singer, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
yeah, my whole family is musical roots, so singing has been a part of me for a while. I only started writing a couple of years back. Well, not a couple, but about 4 years back. But singing was always something that I used to do. When I used to be on a cruise ship, I used to sing and play at the same time, you know.
Oh, you used to be on a cruise ship for how long?
3 years before I came here.
Okay, that's so nice. I know that you have a little one. Is he going to be a singer as well?
Well, he will be whatever he wants to be, you know. It seems as if he likes the music because there's something about the studio that kind of calms him.
Okay.
So I'm striving for 3 years. His first beat, 3 years.
What's his name
He's
and
3
how?
years old.
Oh, sorry. What's his name? He's something else. What's his name and how old is he?
Arias.
Arias?
Yes. Actually, his name is Music.
Music?
Music is one of his names.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You kidding me?
No,
In a different language, right? In a different word?
We spelled it French, so it's Musiq.
So his first name is Arias, his second name is Music.
Arias, Brian, Music, James.
Wow, that's very interesting. I really love your song, definitely. Is it going to be a video for this?
Like I say, we don't know because I'm telling you, I'm really going to tell you, this next album, not going to be easy.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Seriously. Like, to be honest with you, this is probably the worst song.
So you brought me your worst song?
I'm just saying, if we had to categorize them in fire and really smooth songs, this would probably be. And it's funny. Yeah, because we kind of worked on that one. This is how we were going to put it out. And then when we start working on the other ones, everybody looking at one another. You sure we want to put that one out? I was like, nah, let me put it out. Let's put it out. So we can beat it, you know. The next one we bring, we can beat it, you know.
Okay.
So it's a very good album because we're not experimenting anymore.
Okay, definitely. What kind of advice do you have for young up-and-coming artists, especially women who are doing music, but they're getting tugged in so many different places? Because, you know, as an artist, they try to tell you what to be and try to put you in a box. What kind of advice do you have for them?
I would say stay focused. Everybody feel like they know the formula. That's what I have come up with. Everybody think that they know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Whether they can do it, I don't know. But they always feel like they know what you should be doing, you know. So stay focused, find yourself. It's very important to find yourself. If you don't find yourself, you're not going to get anywhere.
That is so true.
Because if you don't know who you are, then how am I supposed to figure out? Like Banky say, if you don't know what you're looking for, How am I gonna help you find? You know, so it's most important to find yourself, and once you find yourself, then everything else will fall into place, and take time.
Definitely.
Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built anyway.
Definitely. I know your locks weren't for anything. You're a very wise man. I'm just joking. I'm pulling you like that. No, for real. You're a very wise musician. I have to give Jack his jacket. I know I'll definitely be looking out for you. I know your future is going to be very big and huge. Don't forget the little people. In terms of your music, where can we get it from? Where can we get it? What's your number, your contacts if anyone wants to collab or reach out to you to perform?
That single is actually already out on CD Baby and iTunes, Amazon, almost everywhere on the web. Our first album is CD Baby, iTunes. Just type in True Intentions, A New Day. True Intentions, The Experiment, and you can get it. You can reach us on our website, www.trueintentions.com, trueintentionsmusic.com. I went off a little bit. That happens sometimes.
That's okay. It happens to me too.
Facebook.com/trueintentions, or you can reach us personally. You can reach me on my email, Jarius James, not Darius, but Jarius, Jahrius, Jarius James @gmail.com. If you want to book the band, you can call me at 582-7812.
Oh, lovely.
Or you can always just pop in at the studio, and I'm there most of the time.
That is so true. So I gotta thank you, Darius and Dennis, for coming to the studios with me. It was a pleasure interviewing you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks. But before we go, I want to give a shout out to Canis Vanderpool, who played saxophone on the album. Janiska, who did the backups. What's his name? Kadin, who played the horns. Michael, who played the guitar, and then True Intentions. And thanks to people like Ivan Corner, who did the graphics for us for the single, for the cover. So we have a few people that are helping us
for the album.
We just want to reach out to, and like Ivan would tell me, make music that make a difference.
Oh, definitely. I love that one.
Yes.
You're listening to your girl Karma on this fine and lovely afternoon, and the time in the studios is the time in the studio is 22 down after the hour of 3 p.m. and there we just had an interview with True Intentions. It definitely was a pleasure. Keep it locked, don't touch that dial, do not go anywhere.